Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to a new stream. Bit of a different one today. I'm already seeing I need to fix the focus. Bring that out just a touch more. There we go, that should be fine. We're chilling today. We are chilling today, and I hope Twitch works too. I tried having OBS, or well, Item is the add-on. Stream to Twitch in a different bitrate, but apparently that isn't working properly and my laptop doesn't like it. So we're going to turn that off again. Guess we'll only be live on... Okay, let's see. Alright folks, I'm not sure if you're receiving video at the moment. YouTube tells me it's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Okay, it seems to be working though. Let me know if everything's going smoothly. I disabled the stream to Twitch now because, yeah, new laptop worked wonderfully for Twitch, but on the old laptop apparently that's a bit too much of a load. So yeah, I guess sorry Twitch, we'll be streaming on YouTube only today. Well, as you can see, we're going to take it easy today. I woke up with a headache and I thought we would just relax and not do anything too taxing today. Just build a set that doesn't need a lot of cleanup after, and have a cup of tea as we go. So, apparently people do receive video, which is lovely. I will probably close this fella then, because we don't need it. Alright. Right, so Darian, or anyone else, welcome in by the way. Isaiah, the Nerd King, and I don't know if Zigzag is there as well. We can see, beautiful. Let me know how long it takes you to see this particular scene. We'll see how the delay is on YouTube, and hopefully it does the job fine. Right, it seems to be, I don't know, what, 8 to 10 seconds. Yeah, so not real time, but it seems to be working fine. Good evening, Ivan. Welcome in. Alright, let's pour ourselves some tea, shall we? Cheers, folks. And we'll have a good couple of hours, a good few hours tonight. I don't know, this set is small. It's not going to take ages to build, so well, we'll see how it goes. Right, let's pop it open. I do need a blade for that, which I didn't think of setting the stream up. Where do I keep those? Should be up here somewhere. There it is. Alright. Let's see, let's pop this bugger open. This is obviously just a gift with purchase that I received the other day from a pick-a-brick order. That seems to be doing the job fine. My stream is a bit delayed. I hope it's working though, so please do let me know in the chat. Let's put that bugger over here. Can't even see how that looks. Let me bring up OBS. That's not the most pretty. We'll put it down for now. By the way, second Gothic half still in the background. Right, folks. It's been a while since I... Oh, stickers. Ew. It's been a while since I built a set from instructions, so we'll see how this one goes. One single plate out of the bag, apparently. Let me know if the noise is annoying. It probably is. Guess we'll get that stuff out of the bag. Let me get some little drawers here. Those are all full. This one's empty. I can take that one. Made a little bit of a mess there, but that's alright. Alright, I think those will suffice for now. Just to have something to put that shit in. Right, how many parts did you order to receive that gift with purchase? What do you plan on doing with them? I ordered minifigure parts for future custom minifigures. If you're unaware, I do make custom minifigures. And I ordered a shit ton for AV figures because, you know, they're backed up over there with standard pick-a-brick parts. They're not on the all bestsellers system that we have in Europe yet. So there are some parts that are unavailable for them, and Andrew asked me if I could order some, and then I made a, you know, spent enough money to get a gift with purchase on a decent amount of, sorry for the noise, VIP points. That's bag 1. We'll have bag 2 here. And I don't plan to keep this gift with purchase around, by the way, obviously. Wait, that was bag 2. The other bag 2. Go away. Let's put that in a pick-a-brick cup. That's bag 2, and this is bag 1. Where was I? I think I was saying that I'm not going to keep the set assembled, but it's going to be a little pastime activity for the stream today. Lots of small parts, but I do see some parts that I might have use for in future builds. What that might be, we'll see. Anyways, is the stream working fine? Folks, I'm going to ask you again, because I'm still getting the error message. And so Darian says, have you seen that Marketecture just started in 30 minutes approximately? I published my first entry. I'm not familiar, actually. So, I don't know if I'm going to make something for it. I've never heard of it, to be honest. So, feel free to send a link in the Discord, though. And maybe we'll have a look. And see if that's something for me. There we go. Cheers. Looking good and very cozy. Yeah, I do hope so. I tried today. Alright, like I said, first time building from instructions in a long time. So, let's get to it. I do hate when they do that. Come on. Right, I did receive that link. So thank you, Sidarian. Oh, that was a voice crack there. Minifigures. Are we going to assemble minifigures? Well, why not? Come on, they're part of the set. Let's pick them out here. Where is the fella? There are his legs. And I do believe... Oh, that's bag 1, no? Are there both figures in bag 1? No. That's got to be bag 2. Sorry, I got myself confused there. There's his torso. Ah, I haven't kept track of what I put where. That's a bummer. That's the other minifig. Where is his fucking hair? Sorry, where's his hairpiece? You know what, folks? Might be stupid, but we'll just do this. We'll just do this. Make little piles. Why not? Come on. I usually try to build small builds without looking at the instructions too often. Maybe a little bit more of a challenge for you rather than using the manual. That's an interesting approach, actually. But the reason I'm building a set from instructions, or a set at all today, is because I just want to build some easy stuff. Not think about it too much. I don't know if you just joined, I think. I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, I woke up with a headache and I'm still feeling that a bit, so I don't want to do anything too taxing today. Even though that might sound like first world problems. Which, arguably they are. Right, let's see if we find all this stuff. Where is those minifig parts? There's it here. Dark brown, actually. Interesting. I don't think I have that one yet. The fun thing about sets is there's always some bits in there that I probably don't have yet. So we might have use for those. Do you have any tips for me? I would like to get better at mock building because me and my friend are starting a medieval project. Good question. And there is a whole lot of tips that a lot of people in chat could give you, probably. But it would be useful to know what exactly you're working on. Good day, Mark, by the way. Welcome in. Building a little set today just to relax a bit. Nut King, if you're in the Discord, feel free to post some pictures there of your project, and I'm sure people, myself included, will be able to offer feedback on your particular project. So that might be a more useful, more concrete feedback than, any tips that I could give you just out of the blue. So yeah, feel free to join the Discord. It's linked in the description. And show us what you're working on. Man, it's been a while. Alright, let's get into this. We need a little plate mod, which should be... Alright, this is the part about sets that I don't really like, because I'm not the guy that sorts sets beforehand. So looking for pieces, I mean, it does bump up the time, so we have an entertainment for a bit longer, I reckon, so I shouldn't complain. Right, we're starting with what looks like the little card. That's a tile. We need a 1x2 tile, which is where? 2x2, sorry. Is it crazy that I'm feeling slightly overwhelmed just seeing this mess, instead of just building something that's, I come up with myself using the pieces that I sorted over years and know exactly where they are. Isaiah, same yesterday, I tried to build a part of the potted plant set without instruction. It was very difficult. I can imagine, yeah. Although, I guess the plant part is easy, but the pots, I can imagine that they can be challenging. Right. Little skateboard casters. Ooh. That is nice. They actually move pretty freely. That's cool. The little things in life. Not something I'm all too familiar with otherwise. Right, then we've got a little card. I reckon that's it. Oh, and we're making boxes now. Alright. Let's see. There's those beautiful panels. Am I missing something? I'm probably just blind. Ah, there they are. Look at that. Speak of the devil. There's another. And what's supposed to go in there? A donut. Alright, I guess we'll put a donut in there. There's another tile that goes on top. Oh, that is a loose fit though. I don't like that. putting the inverted tile into those panels. Nah. Alright, I guess. No stickers, thank you. Starting with God knows what that is. Okay. Oh, I guess we'll see what it is. Looks like a painting or something. I had quite the hiatus from sets and was quite shocked about how slow I became in the break. Yeah, I know what you mean, Matt. I know what you mean. I'm feeling that too right now. Someone in my family offered me the French cafe. I'm building it over a couple of days, I reckon. Build a part each day to make it last. Yeah, I reckon that's a fun approach. You know, if you don't want to, or well, rather, if you want to get a little more value out of it in terms of the build experience, I reckon it might be better to not build it all in one go. But I guess people are different, you know. If that's an approach that works for you, then by all means, go for it. I couldn't actually tell you if it would be for me, simply for the reason that I, you know, like I said, I haven't built sets in so long. I barely even know what it feels like anymore. We need another reddish brown bracket. Where are you, little fella? Look at me. Not finding those damn parts. I hope I'm not missing one, because I don't think I have a reddish brown 1x2 upward bracket to replace this one. But you know, once again, I'm probably just blind. So, continue. And if we find it left over, we know where it goes. Right, some purple tiles. Looks like we're building a bit of a painting, wrong way around. Right there. That goes in the corner. What was the last set that you built, folks? So Darian, I'm hearing you're building the French cafe, but I reckon you won't be the only one to build sets. I think looking for a reddish brown part on this table is particularly tricky. Yeah, I see what you mean. And with the lights coming from over there, pretty much opposite to me, I actually see quite a lot of reflections on the pieces, so that does help identify them. Yeah. All right, let's see. We need that little pearl gold toothpiece, I guess. That goes there. Black one goes here. What the hell is that supposed to be, folks? I think, oops. Come on. What is that? My last was the Volvo wheel loader. You got a piece number for that? I must admit, you know, it was a stupid question. I don't keep up with Lego sets, so... there is the reddish brown bracket. See? There we are. Anyway, who knows what this is? I think it's supposed to be a saxophone or something. But maybe not. Maybe a painting of a saxophone. Right, next page. We're on page 10. Only 20 minutes into the stream. Right, this looks like the cupboard. A cupboard? Piano? I don't know what even is in this set. Huh. I guess we'll figure it out. Last thing I built was at Christmas, a small elf truck, small gift from my grandpa. Sweet, sweet. Alright, black 1x1 plates. That's dark bluish grey. That's black. Right, we've got a couple of those. Or is that supposed to be... No, that's not the piano, is it? No, it's not the piano. What the hell? Well, I guess we'll see what it is whenever we put it all together. Right, we've got some brackets. See, I don't think this particular set has a lot of advanced techniques that I might learn from, like a, you know, some brickheads. The Mando brickheads had some, well, one interesting technique. Obviously, speed champions have a shit ton of good techniques, so those are always fun to build. But I also have to admit, I've only ever built one speed champion set, so I don't think I'm a particularly good judge when it comes to rating build experiences. We forgot to put gold pips at the bottom here. Am I the only one that replaces good parts that won't be seen, like undercover parts in sand green with parts in color? I don't care. I get what you mean, and it's not something I do very often. For me, it's, you know, you know, whenever I know something's not going to be seen, I just use filler to save on the good parts. But what does bug me, and I will tear a whole mountain apart to change one piece, is when, for example, you have a slope, and there's that little, above the lip, there's a little space where you can see the filler, which, you know, might be red or green or yellow, in, say, if it's a rock piece of rock work, you know, like a support or wherever it is. And if just one little bit of color that doesn't belong there shows through between pieces, I'm gonna go back in and change it. So I think you meant the reverse, if I understand correctly. That's not something I do very often. If there's a piece in there and it's, you know, just one, I'm fine with that. But, you know, all in all, obviously, I do want to save on good parts and use filler wherever possible. I think this is supposed to be a jukebox, now that I look at the instructions. Right, let's keep going, otherwise we're not going to manage to finish this build on stream tonight. But I did see you, when I received a set, which isn't that often, that I want to keep a little bit, not building it and destroying it just after. Yep, I see what you mean. The truck probably links several modulars, so donut for donut shop with a police station, art for jazz club, or that small art exhibit in the corner hotel. Interesting, interesting. I don't follow the Lego modular lore, so this is all news to me. Bit slow because I'm cooking while typing. No worries, no worries. Good to hear you're cooking yourself. I was talking about set matching color. Oh, I see, I see. Well, yeah, in that case, I do get it. I do get it. Yeah, when they use filler in places where they should just use a proper piece, then yeah, absolutely, I could see myself switching that out too. Right, we need another 1x4 brick. Something like this. Look at that. We'll see how it looks in the final result, but I think this is one of those cases. Why do you need a tan piece up here? I'm not sure if you can see it properly on camera, but yeah, I think this is one of the cases that you mean. You could replace that with a black one, absolutely no problem. And the red, you know, there's going to be red on the front here now that we get to it. And you can even see, because the brackets have slightly rounded corners, you know, you can see the tan showing through at the intersection there where they meet. That is not fantastic. Anyway, we're just going to stick with it. Alright, some beautiful 1x1 coat slopes. Like a sweet, sweet tile corner and like nougat that won't be seen. I just replace it with like white. Oh, I get it. Oh, that's what you mean. Okay, I see. I see, yeah. Okay, I get that. I get that. Yeah, I see. I was just misunderstanding you a bit there. Sorry. Especially when they use round pips with hole, when it isn't needed, I always replace those. I can see that. I can see that. My pick a brick, well, the pick a brick wall in my nearest Lego store had dark green donut studs, as I like to call them. So I got a sufficient supply of those. I don't need to replace parts. At least not that particular one. Right, but something like this, look at it. Don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's the half round 1x2 jumper. That's a pretty useful piece. I'm probably going to part that out and not throw it in the unsorted bin, because that might come in handy at a later date. Come on, am I stupid? There we go. This is another case. Look at that. This is what bugs me more. We have a tan plate sitting in the midst of some metallic silver and red and light bluish gray, and we put a light bluish gray tile on top, and you will see the tan through the little fingernail groove of the tile. That's the stuff that bugs me. Anyway, let's stop complaining. All right, that's the little jukebox, and now it looks like we're moving on to this is going to be the nightstand, if I interpret this correctly. Sure looks like it. I mean, it's, some furniture. I don't build furniture very often, so, well, not Lego furniture at the very least. So this is actually somewhat interesting. Just get some different techniques in my brain. We'll be participating in Rogue Olympics. I know there are questions for Isaiah. But for me personally, it's probably a no. Never changed parts in a set before, but with my last mock I had to redo the whole street because I needed the parts under it. Oh, okay, that's yeah. It always kind of hurts when, I assume in this case, you just ran out of the pieces that you put under the street, so you had to retrieve them, replace them with something that you didn't need. Happened to me before, so I know what you're talking about. Alright, let's put that 2x4 jumper on there. And this is a rather neat technique. Where is it? I saw it. There it is. Using the window frame and window pane insert in the same color to make that little drawer. That's quite clever. I do like that. And then sand green jumper on top. That's another useful piece. I don't think I have a lot of those. Right, and I do think we need another 1x2 plate in tan. There it is. Alrighty. Let's see. A little nightstand lamp, just a nipple tile, excuse the language. A little ice cream cone right there. And, ooh, nice. What's it called? The little muffin paper, whatever you call it in English. And what do we put in there? 5 cents? Or 5 brick coins or whatever. Alright, interesting. Right, obviously the ice cream cone's on the bottom. I should have done that before. Neat little bit of furniture right there. I do like that. That's pretty neat. Right, next up, finally, the piano. Let's see. It's 4 wide, right? That's a pretty small piano build. Curious to see that. Well, that's what really bugs me about the UCS Star Destroyer. I stood next to it during a convention and had time to look at it a bit more. You can see the colors popping out. Yep, I've heard that much. Same thing for the Dune Ornithopter. And I definitely don't have time or access to my parts for Rogue Olympics or architecture, unfortunately. Bummer, Isaiah. Bummer. But it is what it is. There's always a second time. Well, not a second, but another time to do some fun stuff like that. Don't lose my parts here. Alright, brick modified right there. Bit of dark orange. We'll put some cheese slopes on there, looks like. profile brick goes in there. A little plate on top. Keys, 2 beautiful octaves. Another brick mod right there. And right there it looks like. Another profile brick. Interesting, no attachment point there. I would have assumed they... Is that correct? No, we're missing a plate. There it is. I just loosely go off of the pictures. I don't really look at what parts they want me to use. But, yeah, little oversights happen. Right, that's a little piano. Not the worst, actually. Not the best either, obviously, but it does the job. Alright. Okay, they don't want me to start with that. Okay, number plate. No, thank you. No stickers, please. Thank you. Some lights. It looks like, where's the red ones? There it is. And the little turn indicators. I have a 1x3x4 window on my mock, and I'm not sure what to put to cover up the opening it creates. There is no interior to the build. I sent a picture in the workshop. Any suggestions? I'll have a look even. And Brennan says, I've typically been watching the stream replay, so it's nice to catch it live. Oh, welcome in, Brennan. Glad to hear you can make it. Let's have a look at... Oh, thank you, Sudarian, for the architecture link. I'll have a look at that later. The picture of, for that group looks quite interesting, though. I'm not seeing... not seeing a picture from you, even. Oh, that one! Are you talking about the your little line build? If so, I'm not seeing the window. So I might want to update the picture there. It's an off topic. Okay, sorry, I missed that. Let's see. There we are. Okay. Obviously, curtains would be an option. Another option would be something that I like to do. Is put white tile behind a window and then light it from the back. So that you have, like, you know, light coming out of the window. And I think in your case, it would be best to put, you know, if I was building that model and I had that window situation with that setting and, you know, the general vibe, I think I would put some, I don't know if that's a proper window piece, right? You can put a trans clear glass pane in there. Well, plastic pane, but you get the point. And I think I would use, you know, the regular insert that goes into that window frame piece, then put a white tile behind that. Make sure that it's only one layer thick, otherwise not enough light is going to get through. And then behind that white tile, I would build some curtain silhouettes and then shine a light through there so that you have like the a little bit of a shadow from what looks like curtains, and the white to obscure whatever is inside of that structure, if that makes sense. Feel free to let me know if that was useful. Alright, let's get back to this little moving truck. Got some plate to put on here. Some 1x3 plates in black. Oh, nice. 1x4. Can't really see them on camera, they're pretty dark. But the 1x4, you know, curved slope, I reckon it's called on Bricklink. It's a pretty neat piece, to be honest. You know, it doesn't come in too handy all that often, but when you need it, it's there, and it's nice to have it. Alright, flip it around, and we got this one on the bottom. That's gonna be a decently sized truck. Next page. We're moving slowly but steadily, folks. Right. Looks like wheel's gonna go here. That's wrong. Another plate there. And then we've got some black 2x3s. Just join the Discord. Welcome in the Nerd King. Welcome in. Feel free to have a look around. Light blue grey 4x6. Also not the worst piece. Black 1x1s going here. And turquoise. Why is there a turquoise tile in it? Well, that's not turquoise. That's medium azure. Is it? Looks like it. Yeah, I think it's azure. Anyways, why is that there? Anyway, it is what it is. Did I miss anything? I don't think I did. Yeah, it looks fine. Alright, let's keep going. Brick goes there. Some black filler. And mud guards. Some more black here. And there's the last one. Alright, slopes on the outside. I have 2 dark bluish grey skirt pieces. I could actually use those for curtains. If you have the depth to integrate them, absolutely give it a shot. I'm editing a close-up mock. Sorry, let me read that again. I'm editing a close-up mock. A bit dusty, I have to remove the dust. It's tedious, but it has to be done because it adds so much. I see what you mean. I hope it's not too much dust and it's fairly coarse, so it's easy to edit. Because if it's fine dust, it's a pain in the ass to remove in post. I mean, if you still have the model assembled, it might be more efficient to just retake the photos. But maybe not. You gotta decide that for yourself. Right, next page. Oh, okay. I see. Is there gonna be a ramp in the back or something? Oh, it looks like it, yeah. And another tile right there. Sweet. Some long plates. Oh, I dropped a tire. There we go. 1x1 weight plates up on the corners. It's been 30 minutes already. 30 minutes live stream, you're saying? YouTube tells me 41 minutes. OBS says, yeah, well, suffice to say, we've been taking our sweet time building this model. Is that dust? Yeah, it's just dust. Not a speck of discoloration. Right, we're moving on to the front. There we are. Cheers, folks. Why is there a magenta plate in a moving truck? Well, ooh, this is gonna look neat, I reckon. I guess we'll see when it's completed. Definitely have to register my Discord account so I can chat with you guys in the server again. What happened? If you say again, that means, or I assume that means, you've been there before but have issues with your account. Oh dear, I've started way before you started stream. Oh, YouTube preview was just lagging there for me. I hope it's fine for you. Anyways, probably going to build something tomorrow. Always inspiring to see what you guys come up with. Well, glad to be an inspiration, and I hope to see some of the stuff that you build once you get your Discord back up and running. Alright, that looks alright. And let's keep going. Right. Now we're getting towards the front. That looks like we need some brackets. That looks light bluish grey though. I don't see light blue. Oh. Speak of the devil. I do see light bluish grey brackets. Right there. There's the jumper. Move that one over. There we go. Right. That looks like that's all. Big pieces going on here. All right. Wait a second. I've made a mistake somewhere. Somewhere I was meant to use let me see, is there a 1x4 in this? There are two 1x4s. Where the hell did I mess up that? I'm very confused. What the hell happened there? Oh, right here. I put 1x2 bricks in the jukebox instead of a 1x4. Alright, there we are. These little buggers go here. Got a little bumper. There we are. By the way, I'm so happy I learned one of my mock will be in the next Blocks magazine. Oh, sweet, said Arian. Congratulations. I think you changed the settings quite a while ago, but I was busy studying and I didn't build anything, so going to head out for the day. Enjoy a weekend and have fun building. Well, have a good one, Elk, and hope to see you back in the workshop sooner than later. Oh, I'm a little oopsie there. Supposed to use dark bluish gray curved slopes. We got that cozy lighting set up today, eh? Yeah, Mikey, welcome in. I do try. I'm glad to hear it's effective, at least to some degree. Alright, just building a little moving truck it was purchased today. Geneva will send me a copy of it, sweet. So yeah, I still got mine behind me on the shelf. I'm not, well, you can't see it obviously, but it's there. It's a cool little thing to have, I reckon, as a builder. I think this is correct, whatever I'm doing here. Put those headlights on there. Also, that's a bonkers teapot you've got yourself there. We've been having well, it's an old one. We've had it for a while. So, it's not all that bonkers to me personally. Alright, let's see. A little plate goes on there. Right, a tile. 1 by 1 brick. What did you lads have for dinner, by the way? I still haven't eaten since lunch, so I will be cooking myself something off the stream. Is that correct? I think I made an oopsie here, and that's supposed to be a white tile. Right, I guess that's that. Little sub-assembly right there, coming up. Couple of red brackets. Brackets always good to have. If I ever decide to part this one out, they're going to come in handy. And that just goes on here. Like, you know, one thing I do have to give Lego designers is there's a quote from Rick Beato, which is a music YouTuber. I don't know if any of you are familiar, but he did some interviews with a couple of famous musicians, and in one of those, he interviewed, I forgot the name, but the guy who wrote who worked with Sting a lot and wrote, among other things, the riff from, come on, I'm blanking now. Jesus. I play that song on the piano every day. It can't be that I'm blanking on it now. Whatever. He wrote one of the most famous guitar riffs in human history. And they were talking about it a bit, and, you know, a quote came up saying, play simply so that others may simply play, when it came to talking about people covering that thing. And I think the same concept applies for Lego sets. It's so simple, and, you know, at the same time, it doesn't detract from the actual product. You know, obviously it's simpler than some of the stuff that we mock builders would build, but it gets the point across, and I forgot to title here, by the way. And it's, you know, it's just, what I'm trying to say is that this experience, this building experience, is so simple, it's so streamlined, which, you know, on another day I might say that this is boring, but right now it's exactly what I'm looking for. Just to relax for a bit and have a good time with you lads in chat. Alright, little side mirrors. I had some duck with roast potatoes, sauce, red cabbage. What are you wanting for dinner, Jacob? Going for some pasta? You know me, Mikey. I might just. But we'll see about it. I just got myself some veggies before stream. Went to the store real quick. It was a beautiful sunset on the road, by the way. Might send a picture of that in the Discord later. But yeah, I might just go for a little salad. But maybe I'm feeling inspired to build, to be honest, dude, my brain is so Lego infected. To cook is what I was trying to say. Cook something else to go along with it. We'll see. But roast potatoes does sound nice. What kind of music are you listening to? If my question was directed at me, right now I'm listening to no music whatsoever. And when it comes to outside of stream, I do listen to almost everything. I do like to listen to piano concertos. You know, a while back I found a channel that has what looks like fairly old, at this point fairly old because it, you know, it was a while ago, recordings, like video recordings of Arthur Rubinstein's, what I assume to be some of his last performances. And they're very mature and very beautiful interpretations of some famous piano concertos, and I like to listen to those when I chill out. When I work, I like to listen to music that is in some way, shape or form related to whatever it is that I'm working on. So when I'm working on say a custom Andor minifigure, I will listen to the Andor soundtrack. A little leak, when I was designing a Star Wars Outlaws figure, I listened to the entirety of the Star Wars Outlaws soundtrack. Obviously, when I was working on Arcane, I listened to Arcane all over, and you know, anything in between. There's a lot of stuff. Yeah, any of us rock builders, trees, grass, rockwork is the farthest thing from simple as Streamline. Yeah, in some way it is. Doing physics reports all day is tough on me, little brain. Oh, what are you working on, Mikey? No machining today? More the science side of things, I take it. That Ambienta looks great today. I'm glad to hear it, I'm glad to hear it. I do try. Got the little gothic mock in the background, well, whatever is left of it. And thought we'd just go for a bit of a cozy stream today. Right, let's keep going. We've still got some stuff here to build. Little doors, we're not going to put stickers on those, thank you. Oops, wrong way around, stupid me. Alright. I think that's that. There it is. Beautiful little brick assembly there. A panel in the back. It's 1x2x2 bricks. Another stack. Right on top. You know, a little cutout there for the head to fit in. Yeah, I can just repeat that quote. Play simply so that others may simply play. Well, that window's a bit scratched up. Oh. Well. Come on. Oops, we lost some parts there. There we go. We're locking them in place now. Just post an update to work in progress. Added a cape and some lights. Would love to hear some feedback. Let's have a look, Avon. Oh, sweet. I see what you're going for. I see what you're going for. What kind of light is that you're using in the back there? Oh, and looking at... What channel was that? Huh? Am I stupid? I'm sorry, what? So Darian, where did you post the build that you that's going to be featured in blocks? Hell, did that just disappear? Whatever. Okay, I see, Ivan. Yeah, it might just be the ambient light being very bright, so That little light in the window doesn't show up very well. Ah, there it is. Yeah, I was gonna say that deserves a feature. That's a solid build. You know, similar to, I think it was Joe who built similar, you know, how we're gonna put it. You get the point. I think you know which model I'm talking about. It might have been an inspiration for yours. But wonderful stuff. I agree with whoa. Dude. Cheers. And let's have a little snack. Got myself some dates here, because everybody loves a good date. And almonds as well. Taking the mic off here. I'm not sure any one of you is comfortable with eating ASMR. Alright, back at it. What I was saying, I agree with what Mikey said in the Discord. Well deserved on that feature. Sidarian, it's a solid model. Fingerprints on there. Anyway, here we go. Door going right in there. Plates on top. And it looks like we're about to be finished. Actually, no, there's still a bunch. Oh, okay, the roof is, you can take the roof off. That's why. I see. Interesting, you found your way to Rick Beato with the stuff you mentioned. In terms of music, you mean? Well, like I said, I do play a couple of songs on piano fairly often. Not to say every day. And, but I found Rick Beato a couple of years ago, actually. I don't know how. I don't know if it was related to music or just... It was probably related to music, let's be honest. But anyway, I don't know how I found it, but he makes good stuff. So I do like to watch him occasionally. Anyway, let's wrap up this little build. I think we're missing some plate at the top, at the front here. Sorry. Tip the little fella over. That goes here. It's a bit flimsy until it's connected. All right. Lots of tiles for that roof, but I appreciate the effort for the sake of texture. Oh, I think we were actually supposed... No, what the hell are those for? I don't know. We'll figure it out, I guess. There seems to be a lot of leftover parts. Bunch of small parts in this build. Alright. Let's put the wheels on. Let's see if it drives. Considering we didn't put a motor in, I don't expect it to. Right. And that one goes in the back, I guess. Little ramp. Oh, I forgot the doorknobs. Yeah, those are convenient. Well, oh, sorry. No, please. Put it in the wrong way. No, I can't get it out. Gonna go watch something with the family. Gonna come back in an hour if you're still there. If not, then I'll see you around. Have a good one, Mikey. Thanks for tuning in today. And have fun with the family. I'm gonna eat for a bit. I'll come back after if you're still there. Happy dinner, Sidarian. Oh, it even says which way not to put it in the instructions. Alright, that's funny. Alright, and we're supposed to put all the stuff in there. Is that what I'm gathering from this? Alright, let's see if that fits. That's actually impressive. It's not a whole lot of space, to be honest. Okay, piano goes in there. Cupboard seems to go here. Come on. Already made a mistake. Alright. The jukebox is supposed to go here. It sits. Ooh. Okay, I see, that makes sense. Put that box in first. Oh, this is fiddly. Okay, there we are. Well, that's not the worst. That little bugger goes in here. It looks like. Something like that. And the painting goes on top to cover everything. That's impressive. I mean, it's pretty high, but fitting that all in there, not too shabby. And the broom we can probably somehow put in there too. Look at that. Not bad. And this is all the extra parts, is that correct? That's a ton of extra parts. Alright. That's that. Little set finished. Let's have another drink. And let me bring up that chat. Nothing new. Alright, wonderful. Have another little snack. Oh yeah, and necro posting here on my part, but yes, I was talking about Eli, not Joe. Oh, I missed out on a bit. Jeez. Mikey said no machining for the past month and the next 2 months now. Oh man. Working at a machine shop but no machining, that's a bummer. Back at the college-ish school, so a lot of homework these 3 months. Oh, I see. Well, that's not entirely true. Being who I am, I managed to squeeze in some machining yesterday and Wednesday. Okay, I see. Well, Mikey might rewatch the stream later and see that I did, after all, respond to him on that one. Need to leave a good one. Need to leave, sorry. Have a good one. See you all around. Have a good one, man. Thanks for tuning in. Was a chill stream today. And it was good talking to you. Thank you for allowing to join the Discord, and I will see you on the next live stream. So you're heading out as well, Nerd King? I take it. Alright. I think I'm gonna empty my cup. And then we'll call it done. Short stream today. Short stream, unless obviously you still want to do something. Just talk a bit. Snack some more. Oh, Mark, welcome in. Good to see you. Well, any ideas for stuff that we can do? We could look at the Discord and give some feedback together. Gavrich is here, hello. Oh, sweet. Hanging out together? Or did you just name your YouTube account Simultaneous? Yeah, unfortunately I have to go college homework. Alright, good luck with that, Nerd King. I'll see you in the Discord. Okay, in response to what was that year, Gav? Was that about you hanging out together, or are you changing your account name? No, I'm here with Gavin, Max, Red, and Vitaria. Oh, sweet. Sweet. Well, cheers, lads. Hope you're having a good time. Are building anything together or just hanging out? And welcome in, Lash Clone Studios. We're basically done with stream content for today, so we're just chatting. So keep chatting. The more you chat, the longer we'll stream. Well, not indefinitely, obviously. We're all in the same apartment in Bolivia. What the hell? Am I supposed to believe that? Oh, believe that. Sorry. Just got back from a mountain bike ride. Finally some good weather on the East Coast. Sweet. Yeah, it's not been the best weather here either. Pretty cold. You know, slushy snow. That type of stuff. Not very nice. We're just hanging out. Gavin is building. Oh, sweet. Building for Age of the Unseated, I hope. I have to admit, I'm just here, sitting, snacking. And yes, the second quest, sweet. I like it. I look forward to seeing that. It's honestly good to see that project pick up speed. See people building for it. It was dead for like, God knows, when did we start? Sometime very early 2024, I think. And I did a shit ton of setting up with the bots to make all of the quest stuff possible. And then nothing happened for a few months. And then, you know, it's good to see that people are finding their way to it and building for it. I still have to decide what to do for that. Kind of a lack of inspiration for me. I see. Yeah, I mean, the hopes are that the brief quest descriptions, the prompts, kind of spark your imagination to some extent to get you messing around, table scrapping, and then, come up with something. I hope so too. It's a fun project, honestly. Back when it started, everyone was a little more active. I don't think Ian has, oh well. Who's doing that? Let me check. I don't even remember who all of our faction leads are. Which is, 7-Up. He's somewhat active. All of the faction leads are active in the in the admin chat, scoring entries and all. But besides that, what I'm just talking around the point I was trying to make. You said you hope that Age of the Unseated continues, and I agree. And what I'm hoping is that some of the remaining faction leaders take care of their faction quests, because I do think that Oshi filled in some faction quests for. Yeah, there's a couple of faction quests for some of the factions that. Yeah, it's all Oshi. That where the faction leads aren't very active, and I hope that once we get more people joining factions and building faction quests, that there's going to be some more faction quest activity. Lots of faction quests here. Anyway, I hope you get the point. Because what I do find is that I'll get to your message in a second, Ivan and Last Clone. I have noticed that a lot of people roll quests, and that's why you have the 7-day cooldown anyways, and not build for them. So at this point, I think everyone has seen every single quest there is for all of the level 1 class quests. And without... Well, to be honest, sorry, we have added as much as we could, to my knowledge, that we could with the free version of YakPDB, the bot that we're using for the quest stuff, because there's a character limit, total character limit for all custom commands combined, and I think that Oshi was working on adding some quests and changing some stuff, and he got an error that we had surpassed that maximum character limit for all custom commands combined, which is only because of the fact that there's a lot of code in every single response. Checking if you have a cooldown, checking if there's code for the randomizer, then there's code for the cooldown. Period. And so with I'm yapping too much today. I'm yapping too much. What I'm trying to say is, everyone's rolled every quest at this point, and I hope that people are still interested in them, because adding more is difficult because of the character limit, and we put a decent amount of effort, to say the least, into balancing out, the kind of topics that you get for quests, depending on your class level. So, when you're level 1, you are, or just starting out, you're getting fairly mundane topics for your quests, and the further you progress in your class level, once you get to the level 3 or something, things get a little more, how can I put it? Well, exciting, I guess. And I hope that people actually get to that. So it's good to hear that Gavin is building for his second quest now. And Jesus, I'm yapping too much. Anyway, point being, it's good to see Age of the Unseated seeing some builders join and build for it, and I look forward to seeing where it goes in the future. All right, let me get to those next messages that I missed out on because I was yapping too much. By the way, I've got the mic in my hand right now because I'm chewing on some dates and almonds on the side. Let me scroll chat. There we go. Kind of in a building run at the moment, post Ewok Village America. Sweet. Any suggestions for a second building in the same arc? I'm thinking primarily wooden design, 2 floors. Nothing off the top of my head, Ivan. But you did mention that you wanted to go for a Ghibli vibe. So I do think there is plenty of inspiration there to pick and choose from, and or mix and match, whatever you like. Last Clone Studios asked 4 minutes ago. Sorry for the delay in replying to you. If you could get accurate figs, would you consider building scenes for the Flash TV show? I am in no way, shape, or form invested in superhero stuff whatsoever. So I could not care less about accurate Flash minifigures. Bop says, what would you like to see from that show? I honestly don't feel like the sceneries aren't. It's okay. I'm not quite sure I understand that correctly. Oh, it's strength. Okay, yeah, you corrected yourself there. Sorry. Season 1 with the Reverse Flash. I personally am going to be building mocks from the Green Arrow, Flash, Maze Runner, and the other dystopian films, and Cobra Kai. Sweet. I think you got your work cut out for you. From the sound of it, at the very least. Basically, I want to build mock space of older films. Sweet. Hi Zigzag, welcome in. And Gav, cheers. Building second quest as we speak. Sweet, sweet. So where are you hanging out? Are you actually in Bolivia? I'm not good at picking up sarcasm in text, obviously. And Zane, is that the Zane who I think it is? Vatara is also planning another build for Age of the Unseated. We love to hear it. I think Vataro's first build was oh, I see, Mark. Vataro's first build was the highest scoring entry that we've had so far. Bolivia sarcasm, I appreciate the clarity. Average Zane. First Legion. Who would that be? Alright, fellas. Some more tea? Hope it's at least still lukewarm. Welcome in, Max. Joining from Bolivia. Sweet. I mean, where are you hanging out? Any of the public service? Oh, I think I removed all of the voice channels from all of the servers that I'm in. Like the channel list, disabled them in my channel list because, you know me. I hardly ever join voice calls on Discord. Right, what's that in the workshop here? Work in progress. There's actually way better. Chiamango and another Max? I don't remember. I'm Anyway, there is feedback on Ivan's mock in the workshop. Gaver's trip to Bolivia is going well. Sweet, sweet. Right, wouldn't it be interesting to, take some folks from the Lego bubble and just go on a completely unrelated trip to Bolivia, for example. I think that might be good fun. Right, another little snack. Another little sip. Cheers, folks, by the way. And I think we're going to call it here for the day. Fairly short stream, like I said. But yeah, it was good to just chill today. And I'm thinking maybe we'll go live again tomorrow. Maybe not for as long, once again, but I've got free time on my hands, so we'll see. If that's something you're interested in. Oh, welcome in, Marco. Long time no see. But that's a surprise. Didn't expect to see you here, Marco. And that's how a bunch of random mock builders ended up on a road trip deep in the heart of Bolivia. Well, it will make for good content. Well, folks, what do you say? Should we go live again tomorrow? And maybe do some different building back at the desk. It's a proper mock building. Always supporting. Sweet, sweet. I appreciate it, Marco. How's life? I heard there's a new Lego newspaper. What's that? I haven't heard of it. Although, you know, I don't hear of a lot of things, so I'm not surprised. Sounds fun. Sweet. Yeah, you might have seen that I started working on my, what is it, 5th attempt at a Republic gunship. So we'll see. Maybe we'll work on that a bit. But, you know, it's one of those projects where it's just trial and error for hours and hours on end. And, you know, it's one of those tasks where I can focus better when I'm not talking to people at the same time. So, yeah, that might be a project for off stream. So I guess we'll figure it out tomorrow. Anyways, look up The Guardian. Let me do that real quick. I finished my barkeeper exam. Sweet, Marco. Is there an article in The Guardian, Mark? Or are they doing a new Lego newspaper? Let's see. Or am I just stupid? Who knows? Yeah, look up at your ceiling. You mean my guardian angel? I see. Good one, Mark. Alright, alfalfa, I'll give you that. I hope I'm not missing out on sarcasm again. Congrats on your exam, sounds like a fun profession. The Marco with an O is not kidding. The Mark without an O is definitely kidding. At least it seems like that. Alright, folks. I think we're going to call it here. And I will see you tomorrow. We'll have, you know, probably a bit of a different project then again. Maybe we'll build another 12 by 12. Or mess around with whatever comes our way then. We can also take some stuff apart. Obviously, we've still got the second half of the Gothic build in the back there. We could start parting that out finally. Welcome back, Sidarian. But yeah, we'll see. So for now, I wish you all a happy weekend. Good rest of your day. Build for factions. Well, that's an idea, Max. And I'll see you all tomorrow, hopefully. So might make the you know, kind of the live stream schedule thing a little sooner than I did today, so you can set your reminders. Otherwise, obviously, I think most of you are subscribed to the channel anyway, so you're gonna see it whenever you hop online. And I reckon I'll see you then. So thanks again for joining me today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Little side note, postscriptum. A bunch of folks said they like this Cosy setup. So if that's something you'd like to see more of in the future, we could arrange that. Just, you know, do little things, chill stuff, maybe build another set on stream. So if that's something you're interested in, feel free to let me know. See you tomorrow.